Bali, may ano po kasi sa akin, bali ako po yung isang student ng nursing leadership sa Seneca ngayon and graduating on August. Matatapos po yung aming school by August 15 and then to be graduate on October. May...
Ilocano ka, no?
When, ma'am?
I know the accent. Okay, sige, go ahead. Nag-Ilocano ka, no, kayat mo. I'm Ilocano.
Ayun, ma'am. Tapos, ma'am, yung sa regarding sa ano kasi may offer sa akin na mag-asawa ng Lamia. Pero ang ano daw sabi ng agency na consultant na na-applyan nila is kailangan ko daw yung experience.
Okay.
So, at least 1 year experience para ako yung ma-qualify.
Okay.
Pero ang gusto nila naman, ako na. Kasi ako daw yung nandito na, ako na yung nakakausap, ako na yung nakapasok sa loob ng bahay.
Sino nagsabi nun? Consultant ba? License ba siya?
Yun po nga yung inaano ko, ma'am, sa kanila. Sabi ko, ano po bang sabi ng consultant ninyo? Sabi nila is dapat daw may 1 year experience. Sabi niya na outside Philippines, maybe Hong Kong or Canada. So, yun daw po yung qualification na hinahanap nila. So, sabi ko naman, nandito naman na po ako. I am already a nurse in the Philippines, pero ang problema ko naman po is yung experience. Kasi sa Philippines, hindi po ako nagkaroon ng experience. Like, totally zero. Kasi dumiretso ako sa ibang department. So, I'm from the SWD and the PNP.
Okay. Pulis ka pala eh. Magsasalud ako sa'yo. Okay.
Yun po, inano po sa akin na magpa-consult ka muna kung meron kang ibang consultant na pwedeng paanahin para clear po sa atin, sabi niya. Kasi sabi ko naman po, in-offer ko sa kanila na meron kaming PGWP. So within that PGWP...
Hold on, Shane. I have to stop you there. Right now, anong status mo ulit?
Student po.
Estudyante ka pa lang pero may PGWP.
Yes po.
Sa Seneca, mayroong PGWP yan. Now, kailan ka dumating? January?
Hindi po, December 31.
Okay, 2023. Ngayon, in terms of you being a student right now, what's your work?
Bali, ngayon po, ang work ko na nakadeclare is yung sa dental office po, nag-ano po ako doon, sterilizer. Then nagpa-part-time po ako sa iba na, pero yung iba po, nagki-cleaning ako, hindi po kasi nakadeclare yun.
It's okay. It's fine. So ngayon, in terms of those things, presently, you have 24 hours to claim as a student na declared siya. Okay? So remember that, 24 hours. However, whatever your experience, dito sa pagiging estudyante mo, dito sa Canada, it's not included. Hindi siya kasali. Now, what I can suggest right now, for me as an immigration consultant, grabe, iba-iba yung assessment ng tao. Nakakaloka, pero para sa akin, I can guarantee you that I am experienced doing all these things and I am the specialist of economic class. So, what I can suggest, you are a nursing background. It doesn't matter if you have experience back in the Philippines or here in Canada. I don't really care about that. What I really care about is your pagiging nursing background mo. To be honest, you don't, para sa akin at saka sa mga experience ko, and at the same time, I believe hindi lang nilalagay doon exactly na, as long as you are nursing background, you're exempted from experience. But they like nursing background people. They like nurses like you. Kasi nga, we need medical background na papunta dito to actually for you to eventually, maybe, who knows, you're gonna be a nurse in Canada. Because we need nurses. Now, take a chance. What I can suggest, malakas yung case mo, I will ask your employer, you ask your employer, I should say, na i-sponsor ka, hindi sa sa PR pathway. Punta ka sa gaining experience, which is job offer. Okay? Then job offer plus i-sponsor ka with your claiming na nursing background ka from the Philippines. But of course, you need to get the rest of the requirements, which is English exam, which is CLB na dapat naka-4 ka kasi outside, and also ipa-west mo na rin yung educational background mo. Kasi you are more than qualified to get that west. Maybe baka bachelor degree pa yan kasi I see your qualification. I see you are highly educated. And you're coming here also na nag-aaral ulit, di ba? So, I suggest go for gaining experience kasi wala kang experience. But I can definitely tell you na your case as a nursing background from the Philippines is malakas. Malakas yung case mo. So, ask your employer to hire you under the job offer and also gaining experience ka. Kahit nandito ka na, you are considered overseas kasi estudyante. But mayroon ka pang another option, okay? You have another option. Because you are a student, may status ka dito, you are exempted na pwede kang mai-process na LMIA under caregiver program kasi mayroon kang nursing background. But don't stop studying. Keep on studying while they're processing yung LMIA mo, and I want you to get that LMIA. Para sa akin din, my recommendation for you to actually get the LMIA kasi hindi natin alam kung gaano katagal ang job offer na sinasabi. Yes, it is a PR pathway, but I have no idea kung gaano katagal. Presently, the previous pathway for PR under caregiver program, 2 to 3 years yung job offer, wala pa hanggang ngayon yung result. Nawala na yung status mo, natapos na yung education mo, where are you going na after that? So I would recommend the most important or sure ball is to get the LMIA under your employer as a caregiver kasi you are qualified. Hindi pwedeng i-refuse yung process sa'yo kasi mayroon kang education, mayroon kang international student status dito sa Canada. People who are student at work permit holder, they are exempted to be able to get the LMIA and be processed sa work permit dito sa Canada. Although it's not a permanent residency process, but you know what? The good news is after you work 6 months as an LMIA, you caregiver, pwede ka na mag-apply ng PR, and that is gaining a PR pathway na. Hindi na gaining experience, but at least may status ka na. Imagine that you were gonna get extra 2 years to get that status, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Clear ba or
clear po? Ang ano ko lang po is kung sakali po bang ako yung iano nila, ano po yung ilalagay nila sa parang kung may contract kami?
Contract is, of course, ano ba yung
nanny or caregiver?
Doesn't matter. Makikita naman na nila. Kasi caregiver is kumbaga ano yan, caregiver program. It can be nanny or elderly. Home support worker or home childcare pilot. But that one is closed na. Pero regardless, if you talk about NOC 44001, NOC 44011, yun mga yun, makikita na yun ng officer na mag-a-assist doon sa Service Canada. But even if you say nanny ba ang trabaho mo doon sa even if you say nanny, alam na nila yon. They will gonna base on the NOC na ilalagay nila doon sa LMIA assessment and the way they assess also. So,
yes po.
Should be
so,
okay.
So, sila naman po kasi ma'am is naka-apply na, nag-start na sila ng application. Nasa
Sino?
job bank.
Job bank na ba? Good.
Yes,
okay.
Nasa job bank na, pinost lang nila for the meantime kasi.
Very good.
Pero para masundan lang yung process, para sundan yung process.
Don't claim yung 6 months gaining pathway na job offer. It's gonna be taking time. Ang daming mga process ngayon na hindi pa nare-resolve. I'm sure mag-add up na naman yung backlog sa immigration system, sa system ng immigration. It's so unfortunate because they keep on bringing out immigration pilot, whatever law, then di nila nare-resolve yung backlog. So, just to tell them na, hey, we're working, hey, we're announcing something, but actually, hindi nila tinitingnan kung paano mare-resolve yung backlog. They don't even look around with it. So, it's really so like inefficient ang immigration right now. Unfortunately, I'm glad that's what's going on. And I'm glad I'm an immigration consultant who can actually tell them what's going on with their system. But I'm not part of it. I'm not part of those people. Okay? So, ano pang question?